As the human race continues on its seemingly unstoppable march to destroy the environment, increasing number of species are becoming endangered as a result. This has led to the effectiveness of current recovery plans for the endangered species and the use of the $1 million the Australian government invests into this area every year being called into question. This video will focus on the strengths and weaknesses of the current recovery plans utilised in Australia. It would also give some brief recommendations to improve the current recovery plan methodologies. One of the system's weaknesses is that until recently, the focus has been on individual recovery plans rather than multi-species recovery plans. These individual plans, according to Bottrell's 2011 study, have little impact on the recoverability of species. Another weakness is the inadequate reporting guidelines on the impact of recovery efforts both during and after plans completion. This lack of reporting, according to James Watson's 2011 report, doesn't allow future plans to learn from previous mistakes and successes. There is also a large bias present to particular taxonomic groups. These species are generally large-bodied mammals or birds which occur close to urban centres. This means that some species, which are less noticeable to humans but have far larger ecosystem roles, may become extinct and potentially lead to an ecosystem collapse. However, it is not all gloomy. There are also successes. The Australian system focuses heavily on protective land over current land use management recovery plan strategies. These strategies, according to Martin Taylor's 2011 report, have resulted in a comparative reduction in the decline of endangered species populations. Another success outlined in Watson's 2011 report is the strength of the Australian state and federal legislation, such as the 1999 EPBC Act. The number of endangered species under conservation and recovery are a testament to the suitability and strength of the legislation. The following recommendations are based on reports by Westwood in 2014 and Watson in 2011. Firstly, plans should be developed with measurable objectives to determine action success or failure. Secondly, the appraisal process should be more in-depth and detailed. Thirdly, there should be consistent methodology for plan creation and implementation. Also, the taxonomic bias present in the current recovery plans should be managed by a regulatory government body. Finally, plans should cover the largest appropriate spatial and temporal scales. These recommendations should alleviate some of the ineffectivenesses present in the Australian recovery plans and put the millions of Australian taxpayers' dollars invested in this area